Hey everybody, it's Ajna. Namaste. I just want to make a really quick video to talk a little bit about some just general information, I guess. Everybody has been asking me lately about some books to recommend, and I've pretty much told you guys all of the ones that I have so far. I ordered some more this past week, so I'm waiting for them to come in. But some of the books that I would recommend right now, I don't know if you haven't seen any of my other videos. This one is a good one. It's How the Arcturians Are Healing Planet Earth, and it's by a guy named Wayne Brewer. And at first I was a little skeptical of this book, as any channeling book, but I actually found good reference in it. It has a lot about healing the self and releasing dark entities that are attached to your aura, and how to cleanse your aura and keep your auric field shielded during this time. Also, today, you guys can tell I'm kind of mellow. It might be the moon in Uranus, I don't know, or Aries. Oh wait, no, the moon's in Pluto, sorry. Yeah. So anyways, I am juice fasting today. Basically means all I'm drinking today is juice, and it's completely raw. This is actually carrots, cucumbers, like 3 carrots, half a cucumber, half a tomato, and like 2 celery sticks. So this is my breakfast. It's 3 in the afternoon and this is my breakfast. I've been sipping on it. I feel full. You know, it's awesome that I feel full. I didn't add any salt or anything. I added a little bit of cilantro, but it didn't really juice, so I didn't really get much of the cilantro in it. But yeah, it's keeping me energized. It's keeping me, you know, at a good vibratory rate. You know, nothing's pulling me down, you know, making me feel jittery or, you know, kind of out of it, which is good. I feel really good today. I'm so glad that I do. Another one I've told you guys about probably a few times is the Starseed Transmissions by Raphael. Well, it's not by Raphael, it's channeled from Raphael, but the author decided to put Raphael, Archangel Raphael, and it is a channeled message, a very long channeled message. And I'll read a little bit I'll read a little bit from it, just because I don't know. I just opened up to a random page so you guys can get a little taste of what's in it. In the fallen state of consciousness, each human being functions in disregard of the song of life that is going on in others. There is no harmony, no direction, no arrangement. You are like the random notes of an orchestra before the conductor unifies the instruments in symphony. The Grand Conductor is calling everyone to attend action. The Grand Conductor is calling everyone to attention, calling now to the remembrance of unity and purpose, reminding all that at this time it has come to stop tuning separate instruments and begin to accept the direction of one who understands the whole. As you begin to pay attention to the direction of the conductor within, you will begin to play the rhythm of the planetary symphony, harmonizing with others of your species and with all life. No longer will you think of yourself as being more or less important than anyone else. You will stop identifying with the individual form and begin identifying with the collectivity of your being, the Spirit of Christ. Christ is the name that is given to man once he has awakened out of the shadow of matter. Christ is the name of the single, unified being that is the totality of the collective human consciousness. Identification with Christ is key to the time that lies before you. So yeah, it's really good. And no, it's not all Christ and like, you know, stuff like that. It talks about, this is actually predated from today. Like it was written in the 70s, so it's talking about the awakening that's going on today, which is really cool. I think it's really cool because it's kind of like a guideline ish, like you know, it's really, really helpful. It resonates deeply. Yeah. In after times, you will think of the beginning of the age of discovery as your own real beginning. In a sense, this will be true, for it will indeed be the beginning of your coherent functioning as a unified physical organism independent of the mother planet. When the collectivity of your being considers its experience in the terms of an individual lifetime, you will think of all the years up to your history until the coming shortly after the turn of the second millennium AD, as the years of darkness, years spent in the womb. You will remember nothing about them. When in maturity, you will come to reflection upon the millennium that has been labeled the period of planetary awakening. You will look upon these years as the years of your childhood, years of vehicular formation. You will remember a little about them. Let's see. That wasn't really that interesting, but okay. Check it out. I think you can look it up on Amazon, and it'll have the free version. You can like browse through it if you want to check and see if you want to get it. Okay. Another one, this actually came with my tarot deck. I've talked about it before, but again, people probably don't watch my old videos, which is cool. But this one is Gateway to the Divine Tarot. Giro Machete. Kiro, I don't know. I don't know what language it is, but Shiro. We'll just say Machete. I don't know what that is. Sounds Machete. Machete. No, I don't want to. Okay, anyways. There's actually a short story. It's like 50 pages long, 60 pages long. That much. Not very long at all. You can read it in like 20 minutes. Okay, maybe not that short, but like an hour. You can read it in an hour. But it talks about gateways to the Akashic records and how the history of Earth before the fall, like how they knew in Lemuria, Mu, Atlantis. There's another one, I don't know what it was called, but they knew in the Four Kingdoms that they would fall. They knew up to the date, and they encoded, you know, they encoded our planet with, they call them time capsules, to discover our past. For those who, let me read it because I can't put it into words. Sorry, hold on. Okay, let me give you a little prelude. Basically, it talks about there were highly spiritual beings, and they blinded themselves on purpose because when you're blind, you can get psychic perceptions, foreshadowing way before things happen. So you have that sense. You think about it, you're like all ethereal, you know, working on different planes, so you don't have your vision. But anyways, there's blind ones. Okay. The blind ones have told us of its coming, that which would bring about our destruction. No one doubted their wisdom, and we neither feared nor questioned their reason. We understood that we were, ourselves, of the stars, and our existence in this form is but an instant in eternity. We would cease to be a part of the universe, but we laminated nonetheless, For in this form we have become sentient and conscious of our own being. Having constructed great monuments, temples, and cities, we achieved much that we had knew would not be lost. We had learned much about the universe, found ways to channel its forces and energies, and forged instruments by which we might learn even more, further understanding its wonders and benefiting from the guidance and secrets revealed to us. The knowledge of the blind ones was great. They revealed to us, to the hour, the timing of our passing. It was a countdown to our destiny, a great gift that would provide us time to consider our circumstances, or an opportunity to cast aside all that has divided us and allow us, if we choose, to combine our forces in a manner that only could be achieved through common purpose. The council was called. The kings and their courts of the four elements, air, earth, fire, and water, were summoned. Together we would determine the direction and actions we might take during the remaining 12 solar orbits that we had been allotted. The blind ones knew much of the world and its workings. They sensed as no others could, and they were in harmony with the universe. They felt what the earth would feel, and suffered what it would suffer. So much pain and destruction, they warned us. But they also offered us hope. They informed the council that despite the magnitude of an impending destruction, it would not be equally dispersed. A fraction of life would survive, by whom the fate that which even they would not be able to predict. Some life forms, whether they could swim, crawl, or walk, would survive. These alone would inherit the remains and live on. And so it was that the council decided we should challenge and defy our destiny. It was decreed that the combined resources, energies, and knowledge of an almost impossible goal that no matter how few, some of our number would indeed survive, and through this tiny remnant of our civilization, something of what we were and had achieved would live on and benefit those who would follow. I kind of just want to read you guys that whole story one day. I mean, it's a good story. It really is. Anyways, that's not the right part. Let's see. Okay, so this is my theory on the ancient megalithic monuments that were built, because they say they know the times and dates that they were built, but I think it's further than that. I think it's deeper and dates way back, and this isn't my sole evidence, of course, but it is a little hindering proof of why they're there and who could have built them. The inevitability of these events and their significance seem to have strangely a calming effect on the vast majority. The knights were not required to maintain order by force, and instead used their authority to direct and manage the mass exodus in all directions. Everyone seemed to accept what was of them and why. Their role and common duty was to provide a glimmer of hope for survivals to their neighbor, new or old, and perhaps with luck, even to their own children. But in the grand scheme, it really didn't matter exactly who would be saved, as long as it was someone. The first stages included preparation of various sites, some carved deep into the earth, Shangri-La, or creating new ones that were judged to be most likely to withstand the tumultuous events to come. Thousands of vast barges were constructed and anchored offshore, both natural and artificially prepared harbors. Row upon row of containers were set submerged below the water surface. The blind ones provided the most precious items to prepare for the day of destruction. They undertook to convert their power into an energy force. Transformed and concentrated, it was preserved in a crystal form that would provide light during the coming darkness. They directly oversaw the legacy project, which had also been decreed by the Emperor's Council as a means by which all knowledge and achievements would be preserved within time capsules that would endure any and all physical conditions. Keyed and synchronized with the celestial combination, these capsules would periodically sorry, got a little excited, a little ahead of myself, periodically open through a series of gateways into the future and provide access to those who would enter and listen to their story. Boom. Get this book. Seriously. And there's more. It's not, that's like not even all of it. So, and it comes with a tarot deck. It's like $17 for this book. So I say get it. Why not? You can buy a new pair of shoes, or you can get a new set of knowledge. I don't know. It's up to you. But anyways, yeah. So those are some books that I recommend. Gonna give you guys a little astrological report now. This is from one of my groups. August 6, 2012. Catharsis into expansive harmony. This morning we arise in the wake of a pre-dawn moon Pluto square, which occurred at 4:04 a.m. Moon conjunct Uranus in early fire Aries at 5:51 a.m. erupts inside of us like a bolt of lightning, breaking through the old crusties. If there is fallout from the moon Uranus and Pluto contacts of the morning, Jupiter will lift us up with its vast insight, understanding, and good luck. We have the capacity to expand our perception to include space for mistakes and transformations. Moon sextiles Jupiter at 11:29 a.m. By the evening time, Sun is in trine Moon at 6:45, bringing harmony between masculine and feminine forces, linking creative fire to leadership fire. This night is on fire with inspiration and intelligence to build any bridge we need now. May we utilize our inner cosmic fire wand today like we utilize a glass when we are thirsty. May we drink deeply of our inner fire. With that being said, I love you all. Namaste, and have a good day.